It wasn't a day late April Fool's joke when we reported on April 2nd that the long-dreaded, already market-damaging ban on the sale of incandescent light bulbs was mere months away. And perhaps because the idea of constitutionality has, for some time now, seemingly been banned in America, the incandescent light bulb ban took effect yesterday, August 1st. Though Energy Secretary Jennifer Granholm's Cheshire cat Grin will continue beaming even as the lights go out. Hi everyone, I'm Gardner Goldsmith for MRC-TV. Here's the story. Sarah Higdon writes for the Post-Millennial, quote, "The Biden administration's ban on incandescent light bulbs goes into effect on Tuesday, forcing everyone to purchase more expensive, energy-efficient bulbs such as LED and fluorescent. Critics of the plan say that the light generated by the new bulbs is not as good as the incandescents, which are more akin to sunlight. Indeed, people suffering from autoimmune syndromes such as lupus are keenly aware that doctors often recommend they stay away from fluorescent light sources because the interleukin immunochain reacts to it, making them more ill. Of course, the political powers that control us and contort us in increasingly bizarre and increasingly obvious ways, they don't care about any of that." Quote, "According to Lifehacker, incandescent light bulbs cost between $2 and $3, while LEDs run $5 to $7. But notes that they are a better investment when energy savings over time are factored in. They claim with widespread usage, it could lead to an annual power savings of 569 terawatts, which is more than 92 1,000 megawatt power plants' annual output, while 47% of Americans already predominantly use LED bulbs as their choice. Critics of the ban say that Americans should still have a choice in what light bulbs they use. According to News Nation Now, at a House subcommittee last week discussing the ban, Representative Brian Fitzpatrick, Republican of Pennsylvania, said sarcastically, "I'm happy the Department of Energy is out there making sure that we can all save money because we're too dumb to figure out how to do it ourselves." But the personal differences of opinion regarding preferences and the question of whether LEDs use less or more electricity or are a better or worse buy over the long run, well, they're not the only matters here. Nor is the core of the matter the evident and insulting hypocrisy of Jennifer Granholm, who not only wants to force us to save electricity by dictating what bulbs we can use, even as she pushes electric vehicles, she also appears to want us to forget that some of those electric-using vehicles are made by a corporation she helped to receive federal subsidies when she was governor of Michigan, and which later she joined as a member of the board and potential stockholder. The core of this isn't even the obvious lack of any constitutional power for these busybodies and federal thugs to threaten manufacturers, retailers, and buyers over what kind of dang light bulb they like. It's the moral principle of it all, or to be more precise, the breach of moral principle. Imagine if somehow the feds like Granholm and her Department of Energy commandos were able to get enough politicians and later enough state legislatures to pass a constitutional amendment allowing them to ban bulbs, the way foolish people decades ago passed an amendment to federally ban the sale and possession of booze. Would that be moral? Of course it wouldn't. It would no more comport with the natural law than the Tea Act of the Revolutionary era, which mandated that colonials only could buy and ingest tea supplied by the British East India Corporation. All of it falls into the category of what St. Thomas Aquinas described as lex mala, lex nulla, meaning bad law or statute that does not comport with natural law is not law. Thomas Jefferson and others stressed that it's our responsibility to rebel against that kind of usurpation and that kind of attack on our rights. And if we don't stand against an attack on something as fundamental as the sale or purchase of a light bulb, then what will we fight against? What will we oppose? Perhaps, just perhaps, in this instance right here, we can see that some personal nullification is in order. Thank you for watching, one and all. Please like and subscribe, watch at Rumble, give us the thumbs up, and share the videos with people whom you think might appreciate this or who might be curious about this sort of thing. Share it with Jennifer Granholm. See if she gives you that Cheshire cat grin. Hey, you can find us over at Facebook as well. The Facebook, it's always jumping at the Facebook page for the MRC-TV team and all the viewers and visitors there. You can also find us, of course, at MRCTV.org. MRCTV.org. The whole team is there. And while you're there, please consider donating to the Media Research Center and picking up something from the Media Research Center store to help us along. You can find us on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter, and on Gab. I'm at Gardner Goldsmith, and on Twitter, I'm at Gard Goldsmith. Thanks for watching, one and all. Please remember to share the videos and like and subscribe, especially at Rumble. For MRC TV, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.